we can't take it. There's an urge. Even if you put me in a cage, that urge will be there. I will not see injustice. I will not see humiliation. I must speak up when it happens, regardless of the consequences. I am not going to sit there, write a long paper saying, oh, what is the word humiliation stand for, and let me do some research on it. No, you have to act immediately. And I learned this very young. I was told by one of my mentors, activism, Asma Jahangir, is not all about roaming in the streets with your slippers. It's your heart, but your head as well. And I think that to be an activist, you have to be a great strategist. And one of the strategies is to have an outreach so that people will be there and speak for you. Today, I speak against the army, and I speak with impunity against them, because they know that the lawyer community will stand by me. They know that many people in the human rights field and journalist field, they will stand by me. That is why there is no open threat to me. Now, if they kill me tomorrow morning, I can't say, but there is no open threat to me, in the sense they dare not come and say to me, don't say this. That they dare not.
So you mentioned some changes you'd like to see on an international level politically. What can individuals who are interested from the international community do to help without facing the risk, I guess, of cultural imperialism or imposing external notions without a real sense of what's going on? So for those of us who are interested in working to advance these human rights issues, how do we avoid the trap of imposing US notions of what needs to be done on a culture we don't fully understand?
Well, I think there has to be a clarity, The clarity, in my view, is that you should support a democratic process in any country. Don't thrust democracy, because democracy is not a pill that you will put there and flowers will grow. But where we are going to a democratic process, I think it will be extremely useful for the US to support that democratic process. I'm not saying that our government and our politicians are the best in the world. They're probably one of the worst. But it's the process that does give you the kind of hope that you see from my face and the faces of other Pakistanis. For example, if there is a procession of the mullahs, there will be also a procession of those that are resisting the mullah. If something has happened in a village now, and a policeman has tortured someone, I brought those photographs, the whole village has come out in protest. And the chief minister has had to take some action. So if the establishment wants to buy every anchor in the media, there will still be others who will say, we will not be bought, and denounce this practice. I believe that in our country, if the democratic process continues to go forward, there is enough strength in Pakistan's civil society that they will be able to bring these politicians in a place where they will have to respect human rights. Now, this same party that is in power, I have press clippings where they used to call me enemy of the country because I am talking about honor killings and this, that, and the other. And when I go to the court and I see posters of Punjab government saying, stop violence against women, harassment of women should be stopped, and they honor me by bringing me to the parliament and asking me what the law should be all about, I actually snigger to myself and say, well, these Johnnies have changed. We have stuck to our principles. And when you believe in what you're doing and you're committed to what you're doing, it's easier to have dialogue and change people's mindset, because they're also influenced by the younger generation. And mind you, in my own country, I am best of friends with many of the mullahs. I go to their house. If their wives die for the funeral, if their children get married, I go there. They come to my house. for my children's marriage, and so on and so forth. But publicly, I will oppose them tooth and nail, and they do oppose me as well. So it's a kind of a strange society where you have a social interaction